I'm a cigar man. I'm a cigar man. Big up, baby. You know I'm smoking. Cigar like a woman, round but not too firm. Even though it's smoking slow, fire'll get you burned. I'm a cigar man. Billy, oh honey, you know you got me smoking. Smoke 'em when they're short, smoke 'em when they're long. I like 'em when they're mellow, love 'em when they're strong. I'm a cigar man. Biggie, oh baby, you got me smoking.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome again to another exciting episode of Smoking Salads. So I am your host, John Hill, and to my left is Nick, and to my further left is Dean. So Nick's nickname tonight is going to be called the Dump Truck, and we're gonna get into why we started late on the show, a little bit later. After we've had a few more drinks, and Nick's probably more comfortable and not so embarrassed to talk about it.
Oh, man, it's bad.
Because my family, if you're watching, when it comes to bathroom stories, I am the king. So I have done what you have done in just about every hotel around the world.
Okay.
So
I don't feel as bad.
That's a little hint of what's coming on the show.
Yeah.
So tonight, we are smoking the Big Papi. And we will be drinking a wonderful libation from the Four Roses. So, Dean, thank you very much. He is showing what we've got going on here.
Before we do that, again, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button.
Like, and let us know what you're smoking. Let us know what you're drinking.
Right off the bat, Dave Babcock is saying that he's drinking Old Forester, the Statesman, and he's smoking the Big Papi. Thanks, Dean.
Oh, yeah, I gave one today.
Eric says that your mic is really hot.
My mic is really hot.
Like it's
How about now?
Okay, I can fix that. All right, so I'm just going to do a quick mic check. Hot. Mic checkity. Eric's better now?
Check it on YouTube.
I'll just assume so if you don't put anything on there.
Four Roses. I'm sick and tired of this. I was stuck in traffic, got here at like, what, 6:50?
Today should even be called like the Monday before Christmas. It should be called the bitch before Christmas.
No shit.
Because it was one hell of a day, man.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Tell me about it. My weekend was one hell of a weekend.
All right, so yeah, we're drinking the Four Roses single barrel straight Kentucky bourbon. Wait, is it single barrel? Let's see. What does it say?
Single barrel.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
The company that makes it is Curran. It's at the Four Roses Distillery, of course, in Kentucky. Just like any other bourbon, you know, they make it, they distill it, they put it in things called new charred oak barrels. First run, never had anything in them. And then they let them sit in a warehouse for a long time. And if you're lucky enough, like some warehouses, sometimes they fall down or they catch on fire.
Since
that would really help your bottom line.
Since we're skipping protocol, let's not skip the most important part of the protocol.
I would like
the girly.
I would like to make this a personal toast. This weekend, I lost my grandfather. So here is to Forrest Ferdinand Woods III.
Forrest Ferdinand Wood III. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, sir.
May they have your favorite cigars and bourbon in wherever you're going.
Smells good. What are y'all getting on the smell? Of course you didn't smell. You just drank it away, Skippy.
Bro, right now I need a lot to drink.
He needs a lot to drink.
Why do you think I poured myself heavier than everyone else?
That's all that.
Really quick, Rod is on.
Rod is on. What's up, Rod?
And then as our usual, hi Chris.
Hey,
Hi, Chris Wilson.
Oh yeah, Chris said he was going to be smoking something tonight. Forgot what it was. What are you smoking, Sir Chris Wilson?
Yeah, so let's
He told
just
me
take
yesterday at the Cascade.
Yeah, let's just take this moment to reset. Let's talk about the cigar first.
Okay.
I know we all needed to have this drink really badly because 5 minutes before the show, all hell broke loose.
Oh, hell broke loose.
And the floodwaters came through, so Noah's Ark was needed.
Noah's Ark wouldn't have survived that.
So let's talk about the cigar.
Okay, real quick. Ryan Poltz said he's drinking some Senator Rye and smoking the Ave Maria Dark Knight. That is an awesome cigar. That is the best Ave Maria in the line of the Ave Maria.
The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The Dark Knight's really good.
Rod is smoking Cane Straight Lajero and coffee.
Nice.
Sounds like a good combination.
Jamie was
no one
smoking a
else.
Balmoral Duetto, but got too strong and drinking the Senator.
Okay.
And Jeff Plummer, who's in our audience, he is smoking the Tabernacle the Wise Men and drinking Glenlivet 15.
And Brady Anderson says hello from Texas. Well, hello there, fellow Texan.
Hey.
Woo!
So he's a fellow Texan, but he is... Wait, is he in Texas?
He says hello from Texas.
Wow, he's in Texas visiting family then, because he currently lives up in Tacoma, Washington.
Well, there you go. You'll have that. Hey, enjoy that. If you can, see if you can make it to Iron Root Distillery. There's Crowded Barrel Distillery, really good. Balcones, of course, is really good. There's quite a few other ones. Of course, a lot of those are in the central to eastern side of Texas. But those are some really, really dang good distilleries. If you have time to go do that.
Hey, is my buddy Gerald Zajiski?
Yes, Gerald is here.
Now, Gerald, are you still in Portland or are you back in Michigan? Let us know. I think you were a quick stop in, but it'd be great to get together.
Okay, so Dean, what cigar are we smoking?
Okay, let's get back to it. It's the Big Papi. It was named after the famous Boston Red Sox. He is not a pitcher.
Designated hitter.
He's more of a catcher.
Well, did he play outfield a little bit?
Oh, he did not. He was he was just a designated
He's from
hitter.
the Dominican Republic.
Yes, he is.
Could hit a ton. And
He's the reason why the Red Sox always beat the Yankees.
Yeah, and if you notice by watching this at the beginning of the show, every time when he would hit a home run, he would point towards the heavens, and
Once he hit home plate.
That was his signature. That was his signature thing. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to this. This is a sleek red and white box with. Okay, who cares? It comes in a red and white box. Okay. So the makeup of the cigar, you do have a red band on the foot of the cigar, which is nice. It helps protect it from, destruction or anything like that.
See the red band? You guys see the red band?
It comes
John, you see the red band?
It comes with an oily Ecuadorian Habano Claro wrapper with a Dominican Criollo 1998 binder and packed with a combination of Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers. Did any of you, well, not you because you were busy stalling the show, but John, did you happen to write some mental notes on the smell of the cigar before you lit it?
Yes, definitely your cigar barn funk, but it was slightly sweet. But for my nose tonight, there was just the typical barn funk, but nothing really extravagant beyond that, other than that it was a sweeter form of a barn funk.
Nice. I did get I got on the wrapper and the foot. I got more of like a, almost like a light, or like if you've been ever near saltgrass or anything like that, that smell of saltgrass that you can get. Not really just grass, but it's a combination of like kind of almost like a seaweedy but grassy. You get the farm grass, but you get a little bit of a seaweedy kind of smell to it. I kind of got that a little bit. On the smell of
Barn funk.
And on the smell of the foot, on the head, I did get the barn funk. I got the more earthiness smell from that.
Rolling around in cow dung or something?
Yeah, we're always rolling around in cow dung around here, you know.
We like to call it barn funk.
Barn
A certain audience member was saying it's rolling around in cow dung.
Now, I'll tell you what, I do get what it says on the tasting. When I want to see if y'all get, see whenever you breathe the smoke into your mouth, have it hit your tongue, and see if you get that taste, John, that you and I were talking about before the show, because I'm getting that.
I get pepper through the retrohale,
Yeah.
but more of a salty chestnut.
Yeah. So there is a
Salty chestnut.
salty, and this is the reason why I want Rod to watch tonight, because his two favorite cigars are the Sancho Panza and the Trinidad, and he says he likes those because they have a little bit of a salty characteristic from the tobacco, and that's why he loves those. So this here, it says it has pleasant notes of salt that will grace your palate, thanks to the Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, followed with a touch of tree bark, and brought all together with rich notes of salmon and cumin. So this has got all the makings of a nice little 3-course dinner going on.
I definitely get the tree bark. I'd say like birch.
Sure.
No,
They weren't
it's
specific
definitely
about
oak.
the tree. They
I'm
weren't.
thinking birch.
No, it's definitely oak.
They weren't specific about the tree, so it could be whatever tree.
No, I think it's oak or maybe cherrywood.
Cherrywood. You know what? I'm getting a bit of a peppermint.
I get that.
Peppermint. No, come on, peppermint.
I like candy cane.
Oh God.
Oh, specifically
Whatever.
Hammond's candy canes.
The Hammonds.
All right, they're
No,
just here
Spangler.
to destroy. They're just here to destroy.
I'm thinking
my
more
cigar.
Spangler. Definitely a hint of Spangler.
Spangler? Maybe.
I don't
We
know.
can agree though there is peppermint.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, I mean, I get more fruity notes than I do on the tree bark. But
See, Rod,
the tree
this is
bark
the
for
reason
sure.
why I need you back here, so you can take care of this tomfoolery that's going
What
on.
tomfoolery?
Tomfoolery.
We're going off of the tasting notes you're reading.
There's nothing
Yeah.
about freaking peppermint sticks on here.
I get a lot of fruity creaminess out of this.
There's
actually.
no-
Yeah, I get a little bit of
God
creaminess.
damn
Yeah,
it.
earthy, leathery.
Yeah,
There's none of
earth,
that.
leather.
Okay, look.
Fruit,
let's be
creamy
serious
kind
for
of
a
a thing.
second. Is this a good cigar? I think it's a pretty good cigar right now to start off.
Yeah.
I would start off saying that it's a pretty good cigar.
In all seriousness, a lot of leather, a lot of earth. Dean's reading off the card because that's the notes I put in there.
Yeah, that's the
But-
note you
So-
put in.
so
I'm
Dean,
sure,
what-
I'm sure you added some of that
So
shit,
Dean,
too.
what it's supposed to say?
Salmon and cumin. huh?
What Dean, No, but what it's supposed to say is pleasant notes of pepper and chestnut will first grace your palate, thanks to the Ecuador Habano wrapper, followed by a touch of cream, brought all together with rich notes of earth and leather.
So in other words, John just typed his own shit down doing me a
No,
favor.
John typed
Rod,
the
I
shit
hope you
that
enjoyed
I
it.
came up with.
Wait a minute. Nick has.
Yeah, Nick's the one who came up with the notes, and
This is
I
before
transposed
or
them.
after he killed the toilet.
This was last
Let's wait.
Monday.
So we had talked about doing this to you last Monday, and then
Yeah.
when you had me have to write the notes, I'm like, oh yeah.
Fuck.
So we're gonna mislead you like crazy, and then we're gonna have an argument on the candy
No, I was
cane.
gonna say, and did you not?
Thanks-
did you
thanks,
not notice the
Portland
way
traffic.
he read it? Dean was
He's
certain
like,
about
yeah, I
it.
can taste that salt.
Tree bark definitely is in there.
Sure, tree
Salmon
bark.
and
Tree bark.
cumin, Absolutely.
No, I did not say salmon. I said maybe cumin. It could be. There could be a little touch
No,
of that.
but-
There is a spice to it. There is a
There's
spice to it.
definitely a little bit of there's
Yeah.
that pepperness to it, but
So once again, this goes to prove how much. A lot of times, like when we're trying something, whether it be a spirit or a cigar, and whether we put smoke in it or we try it a certain way, and then we say, "Oh, are you getting this?" It's that sense of suggestion that makes your mind
Yes.
want to pull that out.
All joking aside, Dean, Nick, and I, left alone to our own devices, we will pull out our own flavors. But if somebody suggests something, we will look for it and
Yes.
go, yeah, you can see that in there.
And I
So
think
be
I'll-
confident in what you taste. It's your taste buds. And it's
although,
okay if you
although
don't
some of
taste
your
that
taste
day.
buds may be wrong.
But that's the whole thing is I'm reading this
Bowling?
thinking
Oh, yeah, it's
that,
coming.
that someone's not pulling my chain.
I didn't see a chain to pull.
No.
Yeah. Little chain.
Ooh, audience members,
That's
only
all
a
right.
little chain.
Little chain. There's been a little
Okay,
chain.
so now, did we mess with the Four Roses? Only,
Or did we not?
or did we not?
Well, okay, it's made in Kentucky. It's not a straight bourbon. It's a fucking single barrel, so you're wrong on that one. I
Huh?
pulled that one off right away.
What?
It's a single barrel, not a straight bourbon.
You sure about that?
I just looked up I couldn't find much on the Four Roses website itself.
Oh, it does say Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
blah.
there you go. Who's the expert now, bitch?
And it's made in Lynchburg, Kentucky.
I pulled the notes.
I think I've had
So-
this here waiting for us to try for about 4
weeks.
months.
Yeah, and yet you didn't do the tasting
Because I
notes.
forgot it. Well, whatever.
This is what you get when your friends do it
Hey,
for you.
You know what? Let's talk about fishing because look, my
Oh,
birthday's coming up here pretty soon.
What the hell is the jar
You know,
up there? And do
there
I
it
even
is.
want to know?
This was a good gift from Dave, and this is in order for me to stop talking about fishing. John needs to contribute to my fishing fund.
No, it's
What?
it's
I didn't
And-
agree to that.
And
Fire in your mouth,
and
fish, not to
and Ryan, if you text about fishing a lot, I have no recourse but to read your texting about fishing.
However, for the
Unless
rest
John
of the
wants to add in more money to my fishing fund.
the rest of the audience members can certainly save me by going back on Ryan. So just no fishing on this show.
Dean, I'm
Right.
sorry,
And
but we
I'm
may
gonna
have to-
pretext this
Ryan,
right
I might
away.
have to get rid of this.
You know, Ryan did
I
say
might
you
have
do
to
love
use that.
salty nuts, though.
I do like
He
salty
said
nuts.
you like
Listen,
the
here's a
salty-
dollar, so
Here's-
no more talking about fishing, or otherwise that money's mine.
Yeah, well, but if Ryan texts about said
Hey,
activity,
but we don't have to read Ryan's comments.
said activity, we will.
No talking about fishing.
Yeah. All right. So let's get through the bourbon.
So the bourbon, it was released in 2004 and ongoing. It's a blend of 7 to 9 years, and it's 100 proof. So there we go. And normally for a straight bourbon, you're at least around 100 in proof or higher. I
Yeah.
don't think you can go over 150, maybe 112
For straight
It's
bourbon?
got to be at least. I think they stopped. it
Hey,
at
Dave, I
around
know you're watching. So how high can a proof go for a straight bourbon?
Yeah, for a straight bourbon. Let's see if our audience members know this.
Anyways, while they're figuring that out, what else?
So on the
Keep talking
nose.
about
Ryan says he's getting ready for steelhead season.
Hey, I put a dollar. You don't have to read his comments.
No, that's to stop me. And I hear the fall Chinook are starting to run right now.
If you're gonna talk about fishing, then I will. Every
Oh,
time you
no,
talk
you
about
are not
fishing,
allowed to enter into the fishing fund.
every time you talk about fishing now, I get to take a dollar away from the fishing fund. There we go.
right.
One of our audience members is now taking action.
Yeah.
She's tired.
All right, let's move the show forward.
All right, let's
On-
move it forward.
Honeycrisp apple.
Honeycrisp. Fuji.
Dallas pathetically
Honeycrisp,
won.
all the
Dallas
way.
Pathetically won yesterday.
Honeycrisp apple all the way.
Fuji.
You hear how I
Honeycrisp.
said pathetically won.
They're relatively similar. How about
I mean-
a Honeycrisp Fuji apple?
A splicing of the two.
How about a
Spice it too.
caramelized, winter spiced, Honeycrisp?
No.
Fuji.
No. Your palate's
Joy
wrong.
apple.
No.
No,
You're wrong.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
Always right.
Definitely
I'm
off.
always right.
You're wrong.
You always have.
I could understand
look
if
at
you
this.
said maybe plum
got
and
30
apricot, but
objects
definitely
coming at
not what
me.
you said.
The audience
Or what
members
Nick
are
and I
quite
said.
volatile tonight.
All right. We're getting a little crazy. Let's bring it back in. So, on the nose, what are we getting?
I don't know. Let's see. To me, it's a stereotypical Kentucky bourbon. You know, you're going to get the caramel, you're going to get a little bit of the wood, maybe a little bit of spice. It's a lot like Blanton's and Buffalo Trace. The regular Buffalo
and then
Trace
again,
is a
it's
lot like
not.
Huh?
And then again, it's not.
Nah.
Well, and it's a more aged than those. Although I think Blanton's is a 10-year. And it's a single barrel, but I believe
Okay,
that Blanton's is a 10-year.
Honeycrisp Fuji spliced apple.
Oh, God.
Dragon fruit from Hawaii.
I was gonna say from Fiji.
Spliced.
There is a nice spice to
Hawaii?
this.
And then hot asphalt on a wet rainy day.
Oh my God.
That's what I taste.
Tasting hot asphalt.
No, but I do get a good barrel char. I get more like
You
a
know what?
campfire.
If that's asphalt on
Like
a hot
a
rainy
light
day, I
campfire.
want more of that. I want more of that. That's delicious.
All right, Dean, read us the real taster notes.
Or are those what's on the back?
No, I didn't mess with you on the back.
There you go.
We didn't think you'd flip the page over. Hey!
So,
It's a fairly
nose is
brawny,
apricot,
100 proof, still extremely drinkable, neat, and doesn't require any water. No, it does not require any water.
No, this goes really
It's
well.
a golden caramel color.
bunch of
It's
water
a
in here anyway.
stereotypical color that most bourbons have. The nose is heavy on the rye and also quite fruity with plum, apricot, and bright citrus predominating your palate or your nose.
And Fuji Honeycrisp apple.
no, there's no Fuji Honeycrisp apple.
Could
On
be.
the palate, you should get rich
Caramel.
and sweet, but not cloying. Not cloying. Cloying? Clinging. How about clinging? Is
Cloying.
it clinging?
I just copy
Cloying?
and pasted.
Yeah. It's
Cloying.
big notes of caramel, vanilla, cherry candy, hits of chocolate, into bursts of cinnamon spice with a light oaky dryness as it hits
So,
the
to
tonsils.
give you context, cloying, CLOYING, is excessively sweet, rich, or sentimental, especially to a disgusting or sickening degree. A romantic,
right.
rather cloying story.
This is sweet to
Yeah.
a sickening. No, it's not sweet to a sickening degree.
Wow, Jason says, I think Nick says Fuji apple just to sound smart.
Bro, nothing I say sounds smart.
Yeah.
It's never going to work. I understood this.
Ryan Polt says he's still waiting to hear why.
What he dropped in my toilet
Woods
was
is
a
called
Fuji
the dump-
apple.
Well, Ryan's wanting to know why Nick is being called the dump truck tonight.
We're gonna get to that, but first,
We will.
I want to talk about how much.
I completely wrecked you guys and hit freaking strikes all night
Oh
long.
my
with
God,
ball.
that is
Man,
not
these
how
guys
I
did
remember.
not even want to play with me.
Listen.
I was bowling between my legs and almost getting strikes.
No,
I mean,
so-
that's how spot on
Listen,
I was.
folks, we had, after we did the whole dude show, we all went to the bowling alley and we bowled in our bathrobes for a while, but then the bathrobes kept interfering with the bowling ball. The only one who stayed in character the entire night was Jiffy Jeff. And Jiffy Jeff was throwing some strikes. But I'm glad that after the first round he was done because he was killing us.
yeah, he was killing us.
But
Yeah.
I dominated. I dominated
Oh,
all
God.
night
Living
long.
in fantasy.
Dave,
I dominated.
So really
you guys
quick-
are throwing ball,
really
gutter,
quick,
gutter,
to get
gutter.
back to the question that you asked, Dave says that E.H. Taylor, Single Barrel, Stagg Jr., George T. Stagg, and William LaRue Weller straight bourbons are 130 to 138
Yeah, they are.
proof.
They are.
Obtainium may not be a true straight bourbon, but sure, they are 150 to 158
No, it's a
proof.
light whiskey. Obtainium's a light whiskey.
Regardless, that answers your question.
Yeah.
Back to the
Well,
bowling.
okay, I figured that you guys would be in disagreement with me, so I put together a real short video
Oh,
that
boy.
shows the real, actual thing
The
of what
real-
happened on bowling night. All right? So, for the audience members, enjoy because this is truly what happened.
All right, let's see. I don't know. I can't see anything.
So,
That looks good.
Okay,
Throwing
you
a strike.
got a strike. And let's see, Dean got gutter. Yeah, that makes sense.
There you are, throwing, you're getting fancy, and threw a gutter.
Did not. I got a couple pins on that one.
No, you got a gutter on that one. There's me throwing another strike. Look at that. And it was I had a couple of those. So good. There's strike. There's me just striking all over the place. A couple of times I was just consistently striking.
That's because you were the only one being filmed.
Yeah,
Every
well,
time
okay,
I bowl,
we filmed you. There you are.
Every time
There you
I
are.
bowl,
gutter,
you did
gutter ball,
Those are all the same.
gutter ball. No, you got gutters on the right. You got gutters on the left. You even got a shoe thrown in there. So, I think you got a pin there. And there you are, trying to be all fancy. Fancy pants, and he gutters it.
I think I hit my leg on that one, right? Is that where I tried
No,
to-
this one you hit your leg.
No, you hit your freaking heel. That ball took off and went straight to the gutter.
And Nick, yeah, gutter.
Well, see, I knew that was a gutter.
And I even took the little kids machine here, and Dean was trying to mess me up, but yet I put it on there, took a quick aim, and here you can see it's gonna be a beautiful shot, folks. Just check it out. All I did was just dump it there.
And then there's Dave.
There's Dave next to us.
I would say on a consistency.
Look at that.
Dave. won
There's
the
a
race.
strike. Easy peasy. So easy. That's the game, man.
Okay, John, I remember it much differently.
Okay, so you gave me a video. Is that what you're giving me? Is your version of this?
No, I didn't give you the version. I'm giving you the real video.
The real video. All right.
real
So
video.
this is Nick's real video.
All right.
And I'm not making any statement of authenticity here.
Yeah.
So this is Nick's
All right.
version of what's going on.
Let's roll it.
All right.
Look at that
There's
walk up.
Nick.
Oh, good form.
I don't remember that at all.
Beautiful strike. Beautiful strike. Right down the pipe. Oh, and then here's Dean. I'm sensing a consistency here, though.
Oh, there's the gutter ball.
Oh, there's the gutter ball.
Yeah, I remember that.
Look at that beautiful form.
Oh, man. John, see, that is
Okay,
what the game
that
was
happened
like.
maybe once because I was like
No,
messing
that
around. I
was-
was
that
hitting
was
so many
majority.
strikes. I was giving you guys a chance.
Dave, how many gutter balls did John get? Because we both know that you bowled the best that night, to be totally honest.
I think John's
okay.
the second round, dude.
Yeah, I beat everybody. I was striking and striking.
First game.
Oh, look at there.
I don't,
There's a
yeah,
gutter
okay, I don't
room.
remember that at all.
There's a gutter room.
Yeah, please. You had more gutters. Come on, you had more gutters and strikes.
No, dude,
Yeah,
I was on
no.
fire that night.
No, this is. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
I will tell you this, though.
And I remember the shoe.
You know what Nick could always do? He would have one pin off to the side and off on the left side. He had to have two pins right next to each other. And no matter what he did, no matter how much that ball curved or how straight it was, he would find a way to go right in between all three of those
There's
pins.
Dean's pinch hitter right there. There's Jeff.
Jiffy
Jeff.
There's Jeff.
He gets a strike, but that was totally on behalf of Dean. At least that's what I remember.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's be real. We both remember how it really went down. And Dean,
It's
I'm
definitely
telling you.
different than Dean's story.
No way.
Oh, I
My
guarantee
video, it really does truly tell the truth. You guys are all photoshopping your stuff. We all know that. Just like the notes on the cigar, how real those were.
hey,
we-
whoa, hold on,
okay.
hold on. Although
In the
non-defense,
non-defense of Nick,
although these notes were fake, you were convinced. Yeah,
Yes,
there's tree bark.
because-
Yeah, there's sand.
because I believed that my two friends wouldn't be ball shagging me.
Right,
on that
and
one.
we're not ball shaking you now.
Ha!
Are you sure you want us to show your video?
Sure. Yeah, I know what I did, man. I was
don't
straight
know.
down the middle all night.
Dean,
All right.
are you I mean,
I'm
if
afraid
you
of
want,
what his video is going to show.
Well,
but
my guess is that his video is going to show how quote unquote great he
All
was.
right.
I was
Let's-
awesome.
He was the king of something that night.
yeah, all right. So,
Look at that form.
yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Oh, gutter ball. Then there's John.
Wait, you gotta slow down.
Strike.
That's
Yeah, makes sense.
Your
completely
video's actually
normal.
okay. So you're actually showing the real video.
I got to
Oh,
say,
you got a strike. Okay, so all right, Dean, you're actually kinder. We put ours together. Oh, Well, okay,
no, that's
remember
a gutter
that.
Ball.
Oh,
John's
whatever.
back. Oh, that's a strike. Way to go,
yeah,
John.
I remember that.
And I got a
Dean,
strike.
you're really being kind. Did you throw all the frames in here?
I'm free. Oh, and he got hit by the shoe.
Shenanigans
Yeah,
once
shoe.
again. My film was pirated by the commies of Nick and one John.
No, I remember this.
No, I remember this.
I remember this. Yeah, when you were getting stuff, it was either gutter balls or like one or two off the
Actually, you know what?
side.
Every time that one of us would get a strike, you got a gutter ball. Every single
I
time.
know that. The second
Yeah.
frame, every time John got a strike,
That's
I would
good.
get the gutter. No matter what I did.
Yeah, I remember doing lots of strikes. Yeah, that's accurate. I would say that's probably the most accurate. That's
good.
Yeah,
Yep, I
lots
got
of
a strike,
strikes.
you got a
and I got
strike.
lots of strikes.
There's the strike. Yep.
Yeah.
John with the Strike down. It looks about real to me.
Well, that was an accurate game. And Dean would end up about 5 or 9 points or something like that.
I think that was a total. I think he got.
No,
Yeah,
I gotta do
it may have been high as 50.
I gotta But
Yeah,
those
that's-
first 4 frames were horrible.
That was accurate.
Oh, it looked
I think
pretty
that
good to me.
kind of wraps it up. I may have
Yeah.
been leaning slightly my way, and you may have been sliding your way, but your video is actually more accurate.
No,
I would
whatever.
agree. So, but in all seriousness though, the one thing I do have to say is though, so the first game Dave was killing. Dave was way ahead of everyone, and
So
then,
we didn't film Dave. We should have. Dave actually he beat me by like 10 points in the first round because I
Hold
actually
on.
had almost
on.
3 strikes in a row.
Well, hold on, that's what I was gonna say. So John is mediocre at
Mediocre.
best. Mediocre at best. He was getting close to 100 points by the 9th frame. Then he walks back to Chris, and Chris, who is if those that you don't know Chris, she is a good bowler.
Yeah, she'd kill us.
But John walks back there, and she goes, "John, you know better." That's all she said to him, and he kind of held his head down and went, "I know." And then 10th frame, strike, 9 pins.
Yeah.
9 pins. He got, oh gosh, I was like, well, great. And then the second game, John did win. He destroyed.
Yeah, he got better.
So it took Chris yelling at me to stop messing around.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, when you bowl with somebody else's ball, and we couldn't find the right ball.
Yeah, I
and-
couldn't. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that
Well,
holes
my
are
thing
generic.
is I was going too fast. My speed on my ball was way too
we
damn fast.
so after our 2 rounds, we did have a who throws the fastest ball.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
Dave
Dean
by
by
a-
yeah
Dean
by
by
at
a
least
mile.
5 miles an hour. At least by
I
5
think
miles.
he got
an
up to 19 miles
Yeah, I
an
was
hour.
19.
hour. I think I
points-
was 15.
No, you got to 17. I got to 15.
Okay.
I couldn't catch you guys.
Yeah, I was 19.4 or something like that.
So
on
really
mine.
quick, Dave Babcock says that. Also Dave says Jamie told me to bowl left-handed second game because John paid for the lane. And then
That's right. You got to
And
let me
then
win.
Dave also says that the Papi is actually pretty good with the Senator Rye barrel proof.
Oh no, this is good.
And then Eric's.
Is it the store pick
Is-
from Westmoreland?
Dave, is it
I
the
think
store
that's
pick?
it. I think it might be that store
While
pick.
he's telling us that, Eric said that he switched to the Flathead 660, which is a great stick.
Yeah. So I know people, you're just burning. You're dying to know why we started the show so late tonight.
yeah.
So about no.
I say
Let's
it
just to
was
say
good.
somebody destroyed my bathroom
Yes.
and flooded the house. So, like literally 2 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
Plumber fixed
Like literally, it's
Yeah.
6:58.
It
Yeah.
happened again.
John, I need you. What?
Wait, it happened again, so the second time wasn't my fault.
No, but it wasn't fixed the first time.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, so we didn't proper. Well, I
Yeah.
couldn't get to the toilet because I had
Dave
to swim.
says it's not the store pick, it's just the regular offering.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yes, needless to say,
Be disinfecting tomorrow.
Ryan, because of what has transpired, you won't be winning that weight bet.
Oh.
So, you guys, it's the Christmas season.
Was it
It
big
is.
enough that it like reached up and flushed itself before you were ready
It
to?
might have. It might have tried. Maybe that's why where all the
See,
streaks came from.
Those of you that know me know that I had a similar experience, except I used a screwdriver to cut the thing in half. So
Yeah.
and you'd have to be here for my 40th birthday to understand that full story.
Yes.
So
No, so,
yeah.
you guys, it's the Christmas season. What are you guys doing? What are some Christmas traditions?
so was that
like
Hanky the Christmas poo then? Is that
No, Hanky
Yes,
going on?
it could have been. It could have been. It could have been his big uncle.
Yeah.
Hanky's big uncle.
It wouldn't have been Hanky, it just would have been Hank.
Herbert the Christmas shit.
It would have been Hank.
Yeah.
Hank.
My name's Hank.
Hank the giant turd.
No, so, but, serious though, is there any regular Christmas traditions you like to do? What are you guys going to be doing?
do.
Christmas is on Saturday.
This year has been kind of weird. Chris and I usually like to go to dinner and see the Christmas ships. We haven't really had an opportunity to do that. Just things, get kind of. But normally we kick off the season with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And this year we're like, nah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So we tried to create our own traditions. I think the day before Thanksgiving we went to El Gaucho's. So starting a new tradition there, and then came home and smoked instead of staying down there. But we used to get together and do dinner at Edgefield with a bunch of people, and we'd all have dinner and hang out and smoke at the Little Red Shed, and then just come home. So yeah, things are shifting around. The COVID stuff's been really kind of shifting things around for us. So we're trying to create some new traditions. We usually go to downtown Vancouver the day after and talk about. Or actually watch the Christmas tree lighting, but they didn't have it this year, so we went to Camas, which was a cool thing because we actually have been looking for a long time at finding a picture above a fireplace. Because we used to have this big, huge Roman picture, and we gave that to a neighbor, and so we've been looking for years now on finding a picture that represents us, the house, the Pacific Northwest, and we found it in downtown Camas.
Okay.
Because we went to the Camas Christmas tree lighting.
Sure.
So we've shifted a lot of things around this year.
With a homeless bum or what?
Yeah, with a homeless bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the homeless bums.
Yeah.
Yeah, just painted on our wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, so while we're telling our Christmas traditions, anybody that's in the studio audience or on YouTube or Facebook, let us know what's some family traditions that you've got. So, Dean, what about you?
When I was
Get drunk before the relatives show up.
Audience members said get drunk before the audience shows up.
Relatives.
never mind.
Well, that's a given. That's not a tradition. That's a mandatory kind of thing.
But what about you, Dean?
Well, my wife's family doesn't do the same thing that my family used to do, but when I was younger, and then teenagers and up through high school and stuff like that.
And we're out of time, folks, so thanks for watching.
Yeah, let's go ahead and sign off, and we're good. Yeah, we would actually wake up Christmas morning at about 3 o'clock in the morning, get all of our camo on, get our shotguns together, and we would go duck and goose hunting.
Oh,
and
that's-
stuff.
that's
And we
cool.
would go
Yeah.
What day? Christmas Eve?
Christmas Day, Christmas
Christmas
morning.
Day you do that.
Christmas
so
morning.
you would go and shoot your Christmas goose.
For dinner that night. Although my mom basically made Christmas. Our Christmas meal was served at lunch, because normally
No, that makes sense.
there's football on. You got the Dallas Cowboys playing every freaking Christmas.
It's
So
only
you would
because
do
they're
that
getting-
after
because they pay
all of the
people.
morning
But we
events.
would go, because we would be done hunting by like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that.
Oh, so you go hunting early and
Oh
then
yeah,
come
yeah.
do the
Oh
Christmas.
yeah, come sun up. I mean, you gotta wait. My uncle would, and the thing is, and a lot of this hunting happened in Waller, Texas, at my uncle's house, and he was the ag teacher at the high school, so he knew all the local farmers. So we got to go hunting on farmers' property where they didn't allow anybody to go hunt.
So you'd hunt the goose that are caged up.
Yeah.
This one's in the cage. I'm going to shoot this bastard.
Well,
All right.
I remember one
That's
year.
not hunting, dude.
I remember my one year. So we had the perfect setup because there was a small little pond in the middle of this cornfield, and then so it was my dad, his twin brother, and their youngest brother, my uncle Mark, and then it was me, my cousin Scott, my brother Sean.
Is this really important to the story?
Just hold on. Yes, it's important to the story. And so then my uncle Larry brought his boys. He brought his boys, Tom, Jay, and Joseph, and they went and set up a goose blind. Well, Uncle Larry is like, "Hey, Ronnie, and
Other one.
see, wait, Ronnie and Uncle Don. Sorry. Anyway, he goes, "Look at this. I got an 8 gauge." And an 8 gauge has got like a big effing bullet. That's just huge. So anyway, they're calling some
Because
geese
it takes a
and
huge bullet
they
to kill a
see-
goose.
They
Yeah.
see a big honker, a big Canadian goose. Those are kind of rare sometimes to go that far down south into Texas. Anyway, this thing's way out of range for a shotgun. And then my Uncle Don says to my dad, he goes, "Hey, Ronnie, how much you want to?" And my dad just replied before he could say anything. He goes, "There's no way I'm taking that bet." He's pulling it out. And sure enough, you see this barrel come up up on the field, and you hear this, woo-boom! I mean, it shook the ground and everything, and then you see that goose just go, woo!
Actually, you probably just saw the remaining feathers. The rest of the
And
goose,
then- well, no,
that, was completely
so
blown
you saw
away.
You saw the goose fall into the things, and you saw an 8-bit dog run over and go,
No.
hee hee hee.
No,
Friggin'
no
duck
dog.
hunt.
No
Friggin'
dog.
duck hunt. Hee hee
He
hee.
just sent one of the kids out. So we went back and we cleaned the geese. We cleaned the geese that we killed, and we cleaned the ducks that we killed. And then my Aunt Holly cooked those that night.
That's kind of cool.
She fried them up that night while we were watching some football and everything.
That's cool.
And so normally that's what Christmas was. It was a lot of, it was, see, my family isn't just my mom, my dad, and my brothers, right? It's my family is all of my aunts, all of my uncles, all of my cousins, really big, really.
So, I only have one question after all that.
Yeah.
Was there ever arguments in your family in determining if it was rabbit season or duck season?
Yes.
Rabbit season.
No. But my wife's family, Christmas Eve, they have Dungeness crab,
Ooh, okay.
which I'm always hungry 1 hour after I eat it because there's not enough crab there, and I have to be very.
Shouldn't eat crab, people.
Can I have like two and a
So-
half crab? Can I eat 2.5 crab myself? No.
So really quick, Eric's
Yeah.
goes. Eric's also loves to hunt.
Yes.
In the freezer section of the grocery store, blam, he gets more than one with every shot.
There you go, Eric's. Yes.
Eric's,
I
that is the
agree.
comment of the night.
So
I'm the
now-
same way with fishing. I actually go to the fishing. I actually take my fishing
Yes, let's
pole,
talk
hook,
about fishing. When I go fishing,
and
I
I
bring
go
more
to
than one
I go to
fish
Fred
bag.
Meyer's. I throw my line over there. I'm like, hook on some salmon there. Hook on some tuna there.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Perfect catch
Yeah.
every time. So what about you,
There
Nick?
we go.
So mine's a little bit
Can
sad.
I finish mine?
Yeah, go
Christmas
ahead.
Day.
Oh, gee, my God.
It's prime rib.
still-
I'm just going to finish it up. It's prime rib dinner. We have a nice prime rib dinner.
All right.
There you
Okay, so
Are you done? Are you sure?
go. Done now.
Nothing more?
That's it. They don't really do anything.
So you go and kill a bunch of ducks and geese,
then
and
I
then you
get
eat
drunk,
prime rib.
and then I try to get
I mean, it
drunk and
sounds
piss
okay
off
to
my
me.
mother.
What do you do with the duck and geese?
We eat them.
When?
After
What
the
do you
prime
mean?
rib.
Do you stuff the prime rib with them?
No.
Was that
No,
a
no, there's no duck and geese in
prime
the
duck?
prime rib.
A prime duck?
Do you
Uh,
clog your
well,
parents'
that would be,
bathroom and flood it out?
That'd be a.
Is this
prime
a new
ruckin?
Christmas edition?
A prime ruckin? It would be a prime
Don't
ruckin.
ask for something you don't want.
Yeah, we could do a prime ruckin.
A prime ruckin.
A prime ruckin.
Oh wow. So mine is a little bit.
Ooh, I got an idea. Finish. I'm gonna let you do it, and then I got an idea,
So
John.
mine's a little more on the sadder side of things. Up until 3 years ago, my grandfather used to host.
Hold on. If it's gonna be sad, we have to drink more.
Yes, we have to drink more.
It's not gonna be super
You're
sad.
gonna kill our buzz.
No, it's not gonna be sad. It's just sad that my grandfather's gone. That's the sad part. No, my grandfather used to host Christmas Eve, and all of my family, my mom, my sister, would come from Arizona, or if they were living in Alberta, Canada, they come from Alberta, Canada. But like all of our family would come from all over the country. Yeah, you're blocking my face, asshole.
Hey, way to go, buddy. There you go. Booyah!
Wow, that was a turkey.
In the face.
But my entire family would come
Wait,
around.
something's in the way. There, let me get that.
That's fine. Hey, I'm a model. What's up? But no, my grandfather would make this extravagant meal. He would one year he did rack of lamb. He's done like where you poke it and it falls off the rack. He's done a prime rib.
Does that mean he went to the butcher shop and poked it and it fell off the rack?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
actually cooked it and
Yeah.
it fell off
Yeah.
the bone?
Cooked it, it fell off the bone.
Yeah.
And then he would also do prime rib. He would do potatoes. He would make a homemade Caesar salad with a homemade dressing. He would do. He would go to the local farm, grab ears of corn. He would shuck it, and then he would cook the corn fresh in a pot. Like he went all out. We did gifts exchange. We did white elephant. All the cousins were together, and it was all in this like tiny like mobile home. But man, and my grandfather was that kind of guy where all he did was cook and serve. We're like, Grandpa, come sit down and eat. He's like, no. You eat first. He would never eat while we were there. He was one of those guys, and so it's a little sad that I won't be able to have that. But now that I'm
Just wondering what the story's like when we're watching bowling. So please continue.
Oh, okay. It's very sad. Gutterball, after gutterball, after gutterball. No,
We're not watching bowling.
No, but
How
now
about cheers to a man that made a good Christmas tradition for his family, served everybody, and always waited last to be served.
Yep. But now, being married and everything, my wife's family goes all out. Everybody makes their own dish, they bring it, and then fun and games and drinks for, I think 2 Christmases ago, we stayed up until 4 a.m. playing Redneck Life.
Nice.
Which
Played it.
No. That game should only last an hour. We started at 10 p.m. Christmas.
Hour? What are you talking about?
We started at 10 p.m. on Christmas Day, and then we played couples, and it went all the way until almost, I think,
So you
3
played
or 4.
multiple games.
No,
Yeah.
we played one game.
Well, then you guys can't count.
Oh, it was bad.
For those of you who haven't played Redneck Life,
It's life, but better. The whole point of the game is to end the game with the most teeth. That's it.
we've played. Chris and I played with Nick and Jessica, and it was definitely more than an hour. And it's not like we were delaying or anything like that, but it was it was hilarious.
It was
You just
hilarious.
bust up laughing.
It's definitely a drinking game for sure.
But when we played with you, the greatest part was that Jess went out, Chris went out, I went out, and John had 5, 6, 7 more turns, and he got lose a tooth. Try to open a Coke bottle, lose a tooth. Got into a fight at school, lose a tooth. Got into a demolition derby.
No.
Oh, he's the only one. He loses a
No,
car.
I'm telling you, when they all went out, I only lost 2 teeth. So I'm feeling pretty good about the end of the game. I am way in debt because my house blew up twice.
Yeah.
So my family's living like in an RV.
Was that moonshining? Was that doing some
no,
moonshining?
One
that
house,
cracking?
one house
no,
blew up.
No, the
and-
tobacco is what killed him.
Yeah, so and I kept spinning. I kept rolling 1, 2, 3, 4,
You rolled 2 dice, so you were rolling 2,
2s, 3s, 4s, and these guys were spinning, 7s, 9s,
10s, 11s.
12s.
Chris
So
went out.
every
Chris
roll I
missed a
had,
big
I
one.
lost a tooth, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna win because I've got like 22 teeth in my mouth, and by the end, I think I had 4. It sucked.
Yeah, it was. But it was.
I hate that game. I'm never playing it again.
No, you're
I
gonna
don't
play-
advise you to play it.
No, you're gonna totally play it again.
I am.
You're totally gonna play it.
Rod doesn't have to play the game. He lives it every night.
That's
Hey,
right.
Every day in
there
Alabama.
we go.
Yeah,
There you
especially
go, Rod.
with living all
Wham!
those Alabamians.
There's a call out to
There's a lot-
Rod
there's
and
a lot of
Alabama.
missing teeth over in Alabama.
So here's a suggestion. Take some duck skin with the fat, wrap it around, tie it around a ribeye roast, and cook the ribeye roast with that. And then
Yes.
what you do is
Okay.
you sear it,
Oh yeah.
or something like
All
that.
that extra duck fat.
That duck fat will. Oh, the earthiness.
that duck
that'll
fat.
be good.
Yeah.
For those of you that
See?
aren't in the studio
Never,
audience,
never
John's
talk bad
wife-
about the good Southern cook, folks.
It'd be
So
eating
hold on.
like a more solid foie gras.
For those of you that aren't in our studio audience, John's wife Chris is watching with us, and she is literally shaking her head. I'm gonna kill you, John.
She's rubbing her eyes, trying not to vomit.
That sounds so good.
Oh no! Stop talking.
Or you could, another good one to do is do your Brussels sprouts that you do in the oven, but instead of baking, you do chopped up duck. Some roasted duck.
That would also be really
That would
good.
be pretty good. Yeah.
Thanks for making me hungry, Dean.
Yeah, well, this is my job, man. That's what I do,
well,
man.
I think
Yeah.
we reached a good point. I think
so.
I think we're at a good place.
No, we're not at a good place to stop because we got a surprise appearance tonight.
We have a surprise appearance.
Appearance, yeah, there's going to be a surprise appearance tonight.
Where?
There is.
When?
Well,
Santa bottle?
you guys need to finish what's in your glass
Oh
right
my
away.
God!
Because we're going to be breaking out.
Are you
the-
working tomorrow?
The H.
I have to work
Derringer.
tomorrow.
I have the entire week off. Bereavement, buddy.
Oh my God!
This is the
Hold on, no wait, Dean, don't get.
What?
I want everyone to see this.
Okay.
That's his normal pour,
My wife is driving home.
This is the H.
and she's showing you what she's drinking. She's like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah. And this is what it looks like on the inside, folks. Oh,
Can't see.
You gotta back up a little bit. Hold on. No, that's good.
Oh, that's.
Hey, you know what we forgot, John? Hey, to turn on the light.
Yeah, we don't need it
We don't
because
need
I
it.
don't.
All right.
So normally our faces are extra bright because I wear a fedora hat and we have light coming down and it shadows my face.
Oh, that's
So
a gorgeous bottle.
That is.
Gorgeous bottle.
Wow.
Oh my God! And it comes with the thing.
Yes, it comes with a Derringer.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes, it's a Derringer. And for those of you who don't know about
How dare ye?
how dare you?
Wait.
Hey, Facebook.
Wait. Okay, now I'm ready.
Alec Baldwin, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't
Facebook.
Alec Baldwin
All
me.
right, hold on. All right, everybody calm down. Let me read this real quick.
But I'm so excited.
so
I want to
this
taste it. Just pour it and then talk about it. Come on.
So the mash bill on this is 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. Okay, this
just
is
shoot the whole thing?
This is
I
done by the
did.
MGP distillery out of Indiana. Everybody, just to let you know right now. Really cool. The Derringer was made very famous by John Wilkes Booth, who was a jackass that fucking shot Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he was a jackknob, as Rod would say. He was a jackknob.
The jackknob.
The
jackknob.
So this exclusive bourbon, H. Derringer, is a tribute to one of an American famous gunsmith, Henry Derringer.
1% duck.
He designed the Philadelphia Derringer, a popular concealed carry percussion handgun.
Was it
of
made
the
with duck
era.
fat?
He was the one that basically built that so you could carry it small in your clothes and stuff, and if someone's doing some swanky stuff with the cars, you can just pull it out and take them out.
That looks like a condom.
Anyway,
We all
One
need
of his-
protection from guns.
okay, so
Maybe
this
that's
is,
what we do.
Put a
you
condom
let
on a
Gun
bubble.
condoms.
both of you shut up. All right, so this is one of the quotes from Derringer. God created man, Derringer made them equal.
Okay, that's a pretty good
That's
quote.
a quote from Derringer.
That's a pretty good quote.
So I wasn't really paying attention.
That's not
Could you go
cold.
through that again?
Is that from Colt?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll say it's from Derringer. All right. And it's got this nice little rope, gold rope that goes around the top.
Wait, I got some tasting notes on that.
where
Yeah.
while
tree
Let me
bark,
get- is
hold
it
on,
salmon,
candy cane.
salty, cumin?
Dean, really quick on a serious note, how much did the Four Roses cost, and how much did the Big Papi cost?
I don't know. Four Roses.
It's like 45, 50
it's like-
bucks.
No, it's a single barrel, so it's around 65.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think on the website. Well,
And how
okay,
much
the
did the
website
Big
I saw the
Papi
price.
cost?
Oh,
I think that's
I
around.
didn't get that at a.
I think it's around 10 or 11.
I didn't get the Big Papi at a local.
So I did all the research, and MSRP on the Four Roses is like 55,
Okay.
and
So-
I think on the cigar it's 10.95 or 11.95.
So it's not an expensive pairing.
No, and listen,
Well,
most of your
well,
decent
well,
cigars nowadays
while
are
he's
$10.
dealing with that, back to the show.
I want to see if the people can see that, but there's a really
long ornate raise it on up there. It's just- got
two Derringers on it.
Back it this way,
Okay.
and then lift it up just a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to see the actual label because
We don't have the light on.
we don't have the light on it.
Yeah, we don't have light, so and I don't have a light on my phone right now.
So, but really quick,
Do it.
um,
But thank you.
how did you guys? Would you recommend the Four Roses with the Big Papi?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think the Big Papi would go with a lot of different.
I think
spirits.
with the tree bark and the candy cane.
Oh my
and-
gosh.
That salt and
So good.
Oh, you guys.
The
just wait.
salmon, cumin. No, I mean, no,
We're
honesty,
talking fishing fiesta coming up, people. I'm telling you.
the cigar exhibits fruity notes, and so does the whiskey, and they blend really well together.
nothing
really
really
well.
overpowered the other.
Not unicorny, but they are a good pairing.
I don't know. I did taste that Spangler candy cane.
See, I told you taste the Spangler.
No, but you said Hammonds.
You said Hammonds.
No, I said Spangler.
You said Hammonds.
Spangler.
Okay.
Spangler season.
I'm gonna agree with you.
God, girls, yeah, seriously.
It's Spangler season.
Fine.
Okay, so this is aged in new white oak
Hammond.
cask. It's an extremely small batch offering from, like I say, the MGP, and I think this is around 5 years of age on this. Is what I think this is. So let's pop this bad boy.
Wait for it. Wait. Shh. Wait. Shh.
Oh, we got women saying wait for it. There we go.
That was more of a
America.
bang.
Bang.
Well, that's
Look at
appropriate.
that. That's a
Open
nice
it with a
solid
bang.
cap there.
Look at that. Salt.
Oh, actually, no. The salt shaker would look like that.
All right,
Right.
there you go.
So, salty, salty.
Please don't break that ball. That's going to be coming in infinity
Looks like a
ball once
birdie.
it's done. Ooh, that's got a floral.
Let's go
aspect
knock
to it.
this around the backyard.
Don't worry.
Ooh, I wonder what that's going to taste like with this Big Papi. My wrapper is exploding on me.
All right, so we are going to try this with the Papi. Extra bonus round.
Because somebody,
I'm
aka
swirling
me,
the
was a
girling.
piece of shit, literally.
All right.
Someone had to clog the toilet.
I didn't clog it. I destroyed it.
All right, gentlemen, let's get some smells.
Swirly the
Like
girl.
I say, I got a floral
Cheers
essence
to,
to it.
cheers
Yep.
to Christmas. Merry
Yep.
Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Last show before Christmas. I agree.
Ooh.
Floral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A little
I'm getting
honeydew.
a chestnut.
I get some nuttiness. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's
You
chestnut.
like nuts?
I feel that's a setup for something. Like, do you like fish sticks? Do you like putting fish sticks in your mouth?
There's
For a gay fish.
There's a spicy leatheriness to it.
You like leather?
Yeah, sure. I like leather on my belt.
Oh, I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Studio
No,
audience
it's-
goes. I bet he likes leather in his
It's
mouth.
it's a citrusy, floral. I don't know if I smell leathery.
I was thinking like a honeysuckle,
Yeah, like something.
It's nothing. It's not a
like
floral
a
that's
honey,
over.
honeydew,
It's not a.
honeysuckle. Yeah, honeysuckle's a good description.
It's not a floral that's overbearing, but it's.
Oh.
Very
You know what? This reminds
Very
me.
unique.
This reminds me of. So yesterday we had John, me,
Oh, nice.
Dean, Erics, and Dave, and
You mean yesterday?
yesterday. Yesterday, but we were trying something, and we smelt it first, and then we tasted it, and John goes, "Yeah, I smell roses." Oh, and my wife was there too, and I smelled it. I was like, "Yeah, I smell roses." Dave was like, "Oh my gosh, it's rose." Eric was like floral, but I definitely understand the rose. And then we're like, okay, Jessica, what do you get? And Jess was like, oh yeah, no, it's definitely a rose. Dean was like, it's not a rose, it's like a jasmine.
No, I said it was tea.
It's jasmine from a
He's
breed
a-
of
It had like a
1965.
jasmine tea. I said if it was going to be a rose, it's not a red rose. It would have been a minuet rose.
No, but
And Dave's like, "Oh my God, you're getting fucking technical on me, man."
no, he did not go minuet rose. He said
Dean, I love you, dude.
it was tea or jasmine.
I thought it was a jasmine tea.
All right, so I haven't sipped
I
it
tasted
just
it
yet.
I tasted it's good,
Yeah.
and it that floralness in this cigar. The cigar brings out more of the floralness in the whiskey.
I have a
It's
confusing
quite good.
note in it.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on in here.
You guys can shoot me after the show, or you can shoot me on the show. I mean, we have a gun now.
Let me guess, cumin and
No.
salmon.
Curry.
Okay, can I hit you with a pistol now?
I mean, like it's the only thing that I can associate with is curry. I don't know any
No.
other. I don't know what the flavor is, but the only thing that I can get it close to is like a curry spice.
My wife is making fun of me in the audience for my
And,
aeration.
no. And I quote, John's going.
She does everything.
I get
Curry.
why I get why you would say curry.
Saffron? Would you say saffron, John?
More saffrony,
Yeah, I would
maybe
say
maybe
No, but you can
tinge
see.
of turmeric, but it's a spice in
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
it's an Indian
There is a
spice.
weird spice in there. I
No, but
got
you
that.
can see why I thought curry.
Yeah.
Well, I get
No,
it.
I don't see why you
Yeah,
thought
it's
curry.
not
but yeah,
it's not
there's a weird
curry,
spice.
but it is an Indian
No one
spice
understands why
kind
you
of
got
thing.
curry. You know, you
He
got
just
curry
said
on the
he
brain.
understands why I
I
got
get
it,
it.
but it's
Never.
not curry.
No.
It is an Indian spice of some kind. Yeah.
Jane, we'll put it in writing and then you'll believe it.
For those of y'all who want to, for those
Right.
of you,
So I just have to
who
put the
wanted
nation
the
notes
price-
down, and then Dean will read it, and he'll believe it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, for those of you in the audience who would like to know what the price is for this per bottle, it's about $125 a bottle. And it's
That's
more,
act-
but you're paying for the bottle in
Yeah,
this. This
that's
is actually
actually not
This
bad.
is actually really cool.
I'm actually kind of disappointed because he only gave me this much. I would have taken more if I knew it was that much.
Hell no, it's not for my
Okay.
wife.
So all joking aside, I've been
Oh,
messing
yeah.
around. Dean, what do you get when you taste the cigar with the whiskey?
Well, the cigar brings out more of the floralness from the whiskey. So I'm gonna do the cigar first and then drink the whiskey. Because when I first did it, I did like you, I held it in my mouth for a while, and then I did the cigar. And to me, the cigar brought more of that floral essence out.
So you're gonna do the cigar first and then
I'm
whiskey?
gonna do the cigar first time.
Okay. And Nick is looking at
Tasting
animal
notes.
porn or something on his phone. I'm
Okay,
not sure
hold
what
on.
he's
So
doing.
we get aromas: vanilla, caramel, dried fruit, cream, light rye spice in the finish. Palate is caramel, vanilla, fruit, slightly candied, and slight spice. But it's not
It doesn't
specific.
describe the spice, but the spice is interesting. It's not your
definitely
normal
Indian.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's Christmas spice, and then there's peppery spice, and then there's.
I think it's
but-
probably more of a turmeric.
I tell you what, when you do the cigar first and then drink the spirit, that cigar brings out more of that creaminess essence from the spirit.
Okay,
It was different doing this. There's a different flavor profile when you do the spirit than the cigar than there is when you do the
All right,
cigar.
I'm gonna
than
do the
spirit.
cigar, then.
So do it, but I'm gonna tell you what I've gotten.
Okay.
So I did the cigar and the spirit.
Yeah,
Indian spice went away. The Indian spice is gone.
because it was never there, folks. It was just
it's
never there.
smooth.
Never there.
It's very smooth. Never there. I'm getting more of a honey. Well, I get more of the honey flavor on it.
Is it a light citrusy honey or is it a get funky honey?
No, I get a light citrusy
I mean, there
honey.
could be
I was getting light
there could be a deep funky honey.
on a normal puff. Now I held the smoke in my mouth for a while.
Yeah, I did too.
But then just taking a regular sip, not
Yep.
switching
Yep.
around, doing all the crap that
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
It was very honey.
Oh,
honey,
here we go. We're going to
honey
combine the smokes
citrusy.
with the whiskey, folks.
Oh, we got to do
Combine
that.
the smokes
Hold on.
with the whiskey,
Hold
folks.
on.
This
I
is-
want you-
this
I
is
want
what
you
we
guys
do
to
on this show,
hold on.
folks.
I want you to look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that.
That's full on smoky
That's
wokey.
full on smoke.
All right, let's get her.
Hey, John, our studio audience is trying to get your attention.
What did I give you for Christmas?
You gave him nothing.
Oh.
Did she give you what we've been talking about doing for a long time?
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna step off camera. But I'm gonna show you what I got for Christmas, and we will be talking about this on the show.
So, Dean, while we be swirling the
We're
girly,
swirling the girly.
making her dizzy and very, very high.
Making her wah-wah.
All right, I'm just gonna let it sit.
got ourselves a smoker, boys.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That,
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Just let that sit.
now I have one container, and this is just a particular wood, but
Oh, dude, you get
we
that
can either
citrus.
add our cigar smoke,
Oh yeah.
but and I can here. I don't have to do anything. I can just leave that there.
Well, yeah, but you would put the wood in here. You'd burn it. Oh no, you'd burn it on what? How do you do
my
that?
So
God.
you put the
No, you're
the
supposed
wood
to
in
flip
here.
it over, John. With
Right
the
now, I'm
little
just-
holes in the bottom.
You guys are totally fucking
Oh.
everything.
That's
Yes.
okay. He does it to us all the
Right
time.
now,
Chris.
I've got holes up here. Right, this
Ryan
is a
has-
smoker.
Ryan has a question.
All right, Ryan's question.
Okay,
and
the
we'll walk
real
through
question is it worth the price of the Derringer?
Yes, probably.
Okay, look.
I think so.
It's a 5-year age. You're paying for the freaking bottle and the effing Derringer, dude.
Yeah, no. Dave asked the same. He goes, "Is the Derringer?"
It's a good bourbon. It's
Well,
a good bourbon.
he asked, "Is it
I
good
like it.
and worth
Yeah,
the
I like
money?"
it a lot. It's very unique.
It is unique. It does have a unique flavor.
Hold on. Is the spirit itself worth the money, or is it just the pretty bottle?
No, this spirit is not worth $125, but it is a well balanced, very nice, well done spirit. To where you got to realize that they're catering to the general public and not just a specific. I mean, yes, it's a specific small. You got to realize there's a bunch of old white rich guys that are buying this, right? And they're sharing it with their friends. They
you
don't
burn
want
the
stuff that's 145 proof and can kill you in 2 sips. That's us. Okay, so this
No.
is a very well balanced. It's got a lot of really unique
What
flavors
would you
going
pay
on
for
in
that
it.
without the special gift box?
I would be willing to pay.
If it was just if the spirit was just in a regular bottle by
I would-
itself.
I would-
No. The bottle, not the gift box, but the bottle and the whiskey. in it.
just this bottle and with this spirit in it.
I'd pay $90.
I would probably go around that. Yeah.
But nowadays,
But are you
100,
saying just the?
120.
Are you saying just?
Well,
Because
no, the entire package was 150.
no, it's not. It's 125.
Oh, 125. So you're basically paying the entire package. For
But
the
this
bottle.
crystal topper is pretty cool into
Well,
itself, and then you can put
Crystal
this
ain't
in it.
cheap.
What are you doing with your gun?
I'm waving it.
It's a bottle
I'm
stopper.
waving
waving
his
my
gun.
gun around.
Hey,
All right.
use it for what it's use it as the bottle stopper. Use it as the bottle stopper.
So we're going a little nutty here with the local audience. We will be talking about the smoking device later on and how we can use it. And you can put wood chips and stuff, and you can smoke and do whatever you want. We could even put our own smoke in here and stick it in there and do what we want. But we're going to talk about this in the upcoming probably January show. But this is what I got for Christmas because
Yeah.
my wife is fucking awesome. All right, so
Tell me if that doesn't look cool.
So, I let the smoke sit in my glass, and let me tell you,
Oh my God, the citrus, lemon, bright citrus,
the
lemon.
spice that you and I got out of it
Yeah.
came out way more. It is way more
No,
prominent
that
now.
Indian spice is not there. I got a lot of citrus though. It brought out the citrus big time.
No, that I got more.
That's
of
like
that
a
spice.
key lime pie.
Nah, I wouldn't go key lime pie.
So-
Citrus,
with lemon.
citrus on the palate. On the finish, I get a little bit more of that Indian spice. I can't nail it down what it is, but
'cause
I
I
am
went to
working on.
Indian
I am still
buffet
working on our
yesterday.
flavor wheel,
I've
so
been to
we will be
Indian.
able to pull that stuff out. So, all right. So with that, I
Yes.
think it is time to end the show.
Time to end the show.
So thank you all for joining us.
Merry
and
Christmas.
enjoy and Merry Christmas.
And in the words of what's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
No, no, the little.
In the words
Tiny
of
Tim,
what's
no,
his name?
In the words of Tiny Tim, God bless us, everyone.
Okay, Mickey. Okay, Mickey.
It's Tiny Tim.
That was Mickey Mouse, is what that was.
Scrape them off.
On that
Enjoy
note,
smoking salads. Thank
night.
you, everybody.
All right, Dee needs a ball gag.
Oh my God, that show went everywhere.
I'm a cigar man. I'm a cigar man. Big your baby, you know I'm smoking. Cigar like a woman, round but not too firm. Even though it's smoking slow, fire'll get you burned. I'm a cigar man. Bigger your honey, you know you got me smoking.